So we need to talk about the 30th anniversary set coming up. So again, we're seeing so many leaks, releases, and just general hype build up for the set. But not every product will be investable, and we're going to talk about that today. I'm going to announce also the winner of the Destined Rivals Booster Bundle at the end, so stay tuned for that, guys. But I think you'll enjoy this one. We're going to talk about the 30th anniversary, go through basically what you should be investing in, and just my general thoughts about the market and why I think the 30th, again, pay attention to it, but don't invest in all the products they're releasing. So again, massive wave of products. We've gone through this already, but again, you've got UPCs, ETBs, tins, anniversary, tech sticker collections, poster collections, battle decks, for example. But they all contain their own sort of spice. They're not going to be as investable long term. So here I want to talk about just again, my sort of top products for the 30th anniversary. Yeah, and obviously some singles as well. We'll go through all of it just to see what we can sort of scoop up. So yeah, again, this set's going to be incredible. The 30th anniversary is going to be the biggest set of the year. People are saving up for it. They're liquidating other sets to get this. So make no mistake, it's going to be wild. I just sort of think there's a set, with so much hype behind a set, it doesn't always work out what people think it will. So I'm going to go back to a set, obviously, we all know and love, which is Destined Rivals. So came out last year on the 30th of May. Again, such a good set. But if you remember back, before when we start getting the releases, the hype behind it, like the 30th anniversary, there were so many people geared up to buy the set. And for good reason. It's a really good set. It's ridiculously good. But I think we can take away a lesson from the Destined Rivals to the 30th, which we may see the same thing happen. So again, Destined Rivals, an insane set. It's got strong chase cards. The concentration is not just in one card. There's value between loads of different cards. But again, people FOMO'd into this set. They put all their money straight off the bat. They didn't have a plan. And again, that's what we want to do here. So, yeah, so Destined Rivals released last year, May. Again, we had many months of hype. It was back in, I think we had the sort of the name revealed a few months prior, and everyone was geared up to buy it. And it's still such a good set. It's the best booster box of the Scarlet and Violet era. No questions asked. No one's saying that. But what happens with Destined Rivals, we can take it away to what might happen with the 30th anniversary. So again, moving across here to price charting. So again, we've got a full history of what happened. So again, released a 254 booster box. Everyone FOMO'd in, brilliant. Everyone made money. We went up to 458 in September. A few months of price action, nearly doubled in price. Amazing. We then got hit with our first reprint, and the price went down from 458 down to 375. So 20% dip. People panicked. People, got out. Fine. Then we continued from 375 up to 559. Again, nearly doubled in price. This thing's not slowing down. Everyone's FOMOing in. Amazing. Since then, so when was that? February this year, we have been slammed with reprints. The UK had a massive reprint where I am. Boxes fell down to about £300, which is about $370. And again, they're just continuing to drop. And then we've just been hit with another wave of reprints for ETBs. But the booster box I wanted to focus on. But again, the ETB, we'll go through that as well quickly. But again, we've gone, from, on release 250 to a double up, but we are starting to see that correction. So people that FOMO'd at the top, 559, and there was quite a few people that did. Now they're starting to pay the price with, again, long term, it doesn't matter. But many people are here now for short-term gains and are being burnt by the reprints. So again, 30th anniversary. Again, Pokemon are not stupid. They're going to make money on this set, and they're going to make a lot of money. Out the gate, again, we've seen waves on Pokemon Center release across the world for the Germany, UK, US, Japan, of the not the UPCs yet, but the ETBs, the booster bundles, the tins, the 3-packs, 2-packs. So they're gearing up for a lot of product to hit the market. And that's fine. It's the set of the year. So it's not a bad thing, but what people don't realise that are paying if you get an MSRP Pokemon Center, fantastic, brilliant. But if you're going onto eBay and you're buying pre-release prices, you're going to get stung. You're paying through the roof for these. For example, the 30th anniversary UPC. Some people paid 6 sold 1378 pre-release. It's already tanked 50%. No, 100%. If you pay that, you're already down 100%, and it's just continued to tank. Last week I mentioned, do not be buying the UPCs yet. It's tanked again from 776 to 676. We're going to drop, in my opinion, to 500, and it's going to continue to drop. And again, I don't want you guys to be. Again, we're all about buying low, selling high, and when it comes to a hype, set, yeah, again on release, like Destined Rivals, you might see that that spike from 248 to 458. You might see that 30% pump. Everyone's excited, but are you really going to sell after that? I don't think so. Nowadays people are greedy. They want the 100%, 200% pump, especially like in crypto. People hold for that 10x, that 100x. Those days are gone. Unless you're lucky in some meme coin, you're not going to be getting those pumps. You need to be more patient. More people in the hobby, there's more dilution with supply. People are going to be holding. There's many different factors to why price increases, decreases, etc. But the biggest one for Pokemon is the reprints, and Destined Rivals saw that reprint. We're still getting the reprints, and it might continue. Price will come down. Singles will not crash, but dip in price. So yeah, I think we're going to see that massive wave. People that are buying up the Pokemon Center releases, they're going to be listing it on eBay, Facebook Marketplace. They're going to be taking profits. But the issue I've got is people that will be buying these ridiculously high prices. I don't want it to be you guys. I think like Destined Rivals, we'll get that wave initially. We might see that spike up. My point is, we're going to get reprints. It's going to come back down to earth. Something else to mention as well. The 30th releases in September. We've got such a big set coming in November time. So say October when the 30th, another reprint, more gets hit on the market. We're going to see the price come down. People are then going to be paying attention to Delta Rain, the Rayquaza set. That comes out in November time. The 30th anniversary hype would have died by that point. And again, so you've got a combination of people then buying the Delta Rain or saving up for that. They're going to be liquidating, they're going to be selling up, they're going to be saving up for that Delta Rain set. And it's a fantastic set. It's going to be one of those sets where people are going to be, moving away from the 30th to that Delta Rain set. And what's that going to do? It's going to cause the 30th anniversary to drop. So my point is, lesson learned from Destined Rivals, do not rush into the 30th anniversary. Can't do that. Again, MSRP gang, that's fine. It's not going below MSRP. It's too good of a set. It's the people that are buying the eBay pre-release prices. For example, this. There'll be other examples. The day version. 1434. And it's already tanked below 100%. From last week alone, it's dropped another 10%. Wait another week, it'll be another 10%, 20%. Just be patient. These aren't going to magically double, triple in a week. Do not get that FOMO. Wait for those reprints, wait for the hype to die down, then you strike. I'll be releasing videos of exactly when I start buying in. Follow my lead, guys. Again, take your own advice, just my opinion, but I'll be giving my best strategies. So again, if it sounds good, please subscribe. Yeah, big up as well if you are subscribing, you're listening, you're paying attention. Truly appreciate this channel. So many big plans. When we hit 500 subs, big giveaways, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. We're going full whack. Really excited. So I hope I made my point for that. So again, just patient. Do not put all your money in. That's the worst thing you could do. So moving on, what products do I recommend to wait for? So for me, again, the ETB, you have to make a purchase of this. Again, I'm not saying buy now, please wait. Ideally, if we can come down to about I think 160, I'll be looking to start purchasing. Again, if you're getting Pokemon Center drops, completely ignore this. That's different. But do not be buying pre-sales above 200. Wait. 160 and under, I think that'd be golden. Again, you get 9 packs in it. You get the you get the Nidorina promo, which is fantastic. Just to remind you again, look how sick that is. You got 30 in the background. It's going to be such a good long-term purchase investment. Sorry, again, just be patient. Yeah. So in terms of what I'm buying, the E2B will be one of them. Ideally below 160 because I think it's got a fantastic display piece. Gold, yellow, white works well together, combination wise. And again, you get that promo, which is fantastic. But again, try and get the Pokemon Center version. But again, it's very expensive. It's 600 nearly. Please don't be paying 600 for this. Wait. I mean, if it gets down there, I want to be buying this for sub $400. We've still got 5 weeks till release, plenty of time to wait. Don't be buying it now, guys, please. Again, when we get the Pokemon Center sort of waves, it's more supply on the market. It's going to come down. Booster bundles. If I get them cheap enough, I will be looking to buy these. But again, they are getting down. But again, I want to see MSRP or sub $70 really. I don't want to be paying $96 for it. Again, the prismatic, the black bolts, the 151, you could always get them sub $70 on release. Do not be paying 96, guys, please. But the absolute top tier for 30th anniversary has got to be day and night. Has to be. I'm going to choose as my number 2 the day version. Basically, Espion, Umbreon promos. Umbreon is going to be more popular. And we're seeing it already with the the promos again, and the release prices. So, we're seeing $602.95 at the moment. It's going to drop again to 500. Mark my words. Do not be paying these. Just be patient. But again, the promos are fantastic. Look at the Espion. Sorry, is brilliant. You've got Meryl, Azumarill. You've got a story within the picture, the 30th in the background. In a PSA 10 with the Umbreon, it's going to be sick. Victini's there. You've got Klefki, Ninetales. Again, pay attention. Zoom into the pictures. You've got Ninetales. You've got Vulpix. You've got Eevee perched up. Espion as well. It's fantastic. Really, really good. You've got the Pikachu day version as well in terms of the energies in the background. And you get 30 packs, but the Classic Collection Pack. You don't get that in any other product apart from the UPC. That alone brings a lot of value. So much value for that. And again, again, wait for sub 500 or MSRP. I think these will be going for release this week or next week on the Pokemon Center. So I'm keeping up to date with the release for that. So if I manage to get any, I'll keep you guys posted on that as well. But my top purchase will be the night version UPC. So again, it's more expensive, like I said earlier on, because you've got the Umbreon. It's better artwork. People love that dark theme. Again, you've got the Pikachu here. It just looks so much better. I'm a massive fan of this. The night version is my favourite. You've got Mewtwo in the background. You've got Umbreon's my favourite. You've got Cresselia. Eevee, it's more dragon themed, which I like as well. You've got Hydreigon in the background, Murkrow, Zoroark. Yeah, really good, guys. And again, the Classic Collection, 30 packs in it. It's stinky good, stinky good. Again, more expensive. I'll be looking at 500 is my ballpark. I want to be paying less than that really for this. Um, yeah, I mean it's dropping week on week out. We've still got 5 weeks to go. It's going to continue to drop. But mark my words, great display piece, both of them, the day and night version. Please, this is get it at a discount. Again, if you want to rip it, fine, but long-term investment, it's going to be doing what the 151 UPC done, 1,000 plus, easy, easy. Give it time. You know, we'll be updating this all the time for you. Okay, so to recap, don't FOMO in. We might see a Destined Rival style sort of, you know, ladder up upon release. Reprints come in, the hype moves to Delta Rain. We then start seeing the drops. That's when you start laddering in properly. And again, I'll keep you posted, guys. I'll be doing daily updates, rest assured. Right, so who's the lucky winner of our Destined Rivals Booster Bundle? So, none other than GRR13331. So, congratulations. Please reach out to me on Twitter. I'll put a link on the description description for this video. But again, you know, so many people commented, subscribed, liked. Really appreciate it. I do hope you find my content enjoyable and you do learn something from that. Any suggestions, I'm open, all ears. Let me know in the comments, okay? So I'm going to be announcing the next giveaway in tomorrow's video, so Wednesday, so stay tuned for that, guys. Yeah, but the 30th anniversary, it's going to be insane. It's going to be such a good set. My God. I look forward to all the updates for that. Yeah, we're going to be doing some insane videos soon. But again, if you like this sort of content, please subscribe, guys. I can't thank you guys enough for the support so far. But until tomorrow, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one.